I am Nicole Walker, the better half of Drew Walker. I am here to do a video, my first one. Woo woo! I've been avoiding this. However, Drew bought me a product that I can't help but talk about and review because it's been a game changer for our household of 3 girls. So, first of all, I'm excited to be here. I am going to review a product that I would not have bought myself because I am too frugal for that. However, my husband knows that hair day can be a long, exhausting day. And although I am all about hair power and trying to be confident with the hair that I have on my head and teach my girls to love their hair, there are times when I don't. And there are times when I would prefer for it to just be in braids for months and months and months. Or I've even locked a couple times and then I combed them out. So what you see in front of you is my natural hair. However, it has been dried with the product that I'm going to show today. So the RevAir is a product that I would definitely say 5 stars. So I will tell you a little bit about it. First, it's pricey for me anyway. I would never pay over, I don't know, 50-60 bucks maybe for a hair dryer in the past. I guess I do have one that's a chair dryer, and I've probably paid a little bit more for that one, maybe around 100. This joker goes for $3.99, pre-tax, pre-shipping. So it is definitely an investment. However, if I knew then what I know now, I would have bought it when it first came out because it definitely has changed the game in our household. So the biggest feature, the thing I love most about this product before I go into all the details, is just how much my hair drying time has been reduced. So as a girl who is natural, and as you can see, blessed with lots of locks, it can take hours to dry and style and feel confident about leaving the home with my hair if I decide not to do like a wet and go. And so this has definitely changed that, and I'm so excited about that. So first off, the product comes in a beautifully shipped box. It's all fancy when it comes. When you take all the pieces out, they're all individually wrapped and they look very well put together. It's well packaged, and I appreciate that. It allows me to just read the directions and put together the product. And so it comes together into this, basically it looks like a little vacuum. And it's similar in the sense, I guess, because it, it's going to suck in your hair and dry it. And so on wash day for me, I always wash my hair, condition it. When I'm going to use this, I do not use my Curl Girl mix because that defeats the purpose. And so I use just some good, thick, creamy conditioner and shampoo, any product that you prefer, I guess. And detangle. That is definitely important, is to detangle, at least for me. Then it recommends that you kind of part it off. And so typically I go right down the middle of my hair and part there. And then depending on what I'm doing with my hair, could be bigger sections, smaller sections. For this product, I think it talks around like 2 inches worth of hair that you can put into the vacuum. And so I end up having to do 4. If you don't have as much hair as I do, or your head ain't as big, I take it. I've owned it. I've embraced my big head at the age of 40 something. I have to do 4 on each side, and so I end up with 8 different sections. For my daughter, I have 2. My teen, her hair, she needs about the same as me. Hers is pretty coarse and has some not nice tight coils that she has not fallen in love with yet, but we get in there. We work in there. And then I have my toddler, and her hair, for whatever reason, is a wet and go curl. I mean, you just throw a little water on and conditioner. I don't get it. And my hair ain't like that, and hers is, and it's just crazy to me how all of that shook out. But, the maker knew, having a 3rd one at 40, you should probably go on and give me some blessings. And so the hair was definitely one of those things. And so needless to say, after I put my hair into my sections, I'm ready to begin. I typically do a leave-in conditioner of some sort just because of the, again, kind of coarseness of my hair, the thickness of my hair. My hair tends to be drier. And so I have to keep product in it to keep it healthy and looking good and feeling good on my head. And then I do also add in some heat protectant, a silk heat protectant. Now this is a cool drying heat system, although I do the highest level of heat. You can kind of choose what level heat. And so you can do a cool dry, you can do like a low heat. I think it's like 150 degrees Fahrenheit. I go to the highest one, I think, which is 220. If it had higher, I'd probably go there. I don't know why in my mind I feel like I need the highest one to get my hair where I need it to be. That's always worked for me. And so even at the dryer at the beautician, I'm usually under the dryer, I don't know, 2-3 times on that machine. So it's like, you know, an hour and a half. And my beautician, shout out, I got a couple of them, always just leave me under there because they know I enjoy that heat and it's gonna take that long. So needless to say, once I have it parted and I have it conditioned and I have it detangled, I'm ready to begin. And so I usually start at the back and work my way up. It just makes sense to me. You can probably start anywhere, but obviously I don't, I wouldn't want to start, I guess, at the front. I think it'd be harder for me to try to dry the back of my hair if it was all dry and wet at the back. Start whatever way makes sense to you. I always start at the back and work my way up. And so as you can see, it has great suction. So once you plug the little machine in, I should have started with that first, right? You're gonna plug it in. It does have the same kind of plug like a dryer or something, you know, a little appliance would have. And so you plug it in, and then there's a button on the back, turn her on. She'll make a little noise. Again, sounds like a little vacuum, kind of. And then on the front, you can kind of choose what tension level. And so for me, I always go 5. I tried a 4 and I felt like I needed it to be a little stronger, just the suction to be a little stronger. For my teen daughter, she also does a 5. And for my younger one, I do a 4 on her. Again, I could probably do a 3 because she just has a softer, lighter texture of hair, and her curls are much more loose, and so it doesn't take as long and need as much tension. And so the vacuum is, I think they call this, what they call this, the handle, maybe. I put, oh, the wand. I wrote some notes down. It's the wand. You do just, it just sucks right up. It has great suction. I don't have it on at the moment, but I think I can show you in the video. It does have great suction, pulls it in. I'll just start at the back, put my hair right in. I mean, it sucks it right up. And then there's different levels here on the actual wand. And so if you leave it right in the middle, that's going to be the cool. So you can dry your hair completely with just cool air. And then there's one line on one side that kind of takes it to medium. And then, or that second level of heat. And then if you hit the other side, it has 2 bars, and that is level 2. And that is your girl's level. Because that's the highest heat, and it does me well. And so I will turn that on. Sometimes I start at 1 just to like warm her up, and then I go straight to 2. For my baby, I usually only stay at 1. For my teen, we twosies together. And so, yeah, leave it on your head. I kind of move it around a little bit on the scalp. Again, I know my hair is super thick, and I know that I have a lot of it. And so I want to make sure I'm getting as much as I can dry in this initial time going through, so that if for some reason my scalp is not completely dry, then I'm going to most likely I'm going to go back through it, and I don't want to have to do that if I don't have to. So I kind of just move it around a little bit on the scalp. Not too much to make it fuzzy necessarily, but just to get the scalp dry. It takes about 60 seconds. I've tried to time it before. Some I get like 50, 55. Some I'm like 110, like a minute and 10 seconds. So I would average about 60, maybe a little bit more here and there. My toddler, less, we do probably 45 seconds. And then my teen, she's with me. We're about 60 seconds in. It's easy. I pull it out, and you'll see in the video, oh my gosh, the stretch that comes with it. It's completely dry. I can run my fingers through it. It's a game changer to be drying it and stretching it, and can run my finger right through it after 60 seconds. What? Like, that's amazing. And so I do that, do my whole head. It can take, you would think like, okay, 1 minute, and then you're going to do those 8 parts, like 8 minutes. No, it takes a little bit longer than that. Some of my parts that I've made, the sections I've made, I split them in half even. Again, just depending on how thick your hair is, you may not need to do that, but I would rather take a little bit longer and make sure it's fully dry, then have to go back through, which means I split my sections, definitely in the middle of my hair. As you can see, your girl has a lot of hair, and so this is, I just dried my hair today, and what I do to it? Nothing. I added a little oil at the end to kind of, you know, pull down some of the fuzzies. I add a little gel to her. So yeah, I go through and get it all dry. Again, about a minute on each section. The stretch is phenomenal. The dryness is just, it's crazy. So again, good for all hair types. I think that, you know, we in our household had 3 different hair types, and it has worked phenomenally on all of our hairs. My toddler's hair being the loosest, the softest curl, the thinnest. I hate to say that she doesn't have thin hair, but out of the 3 of us, she has the thinner hair. She's a little more wet and go in the sense of I can usually do some water and some conditioner and her little curls pop. Now they will get big over the day as they dry, but she can definitely have more of a wet and go as she gets older and figures out how to do her hair. She'll be able to do that pretty simply. I would say I'm next in the rankings of texture and coil texture and thickness. I would be number 2. I would say my hair, I can do wash and go with my Curly Girl wash stuff set. All 4 steps: wash, condition, add the moisturizer, and then the gel on top of it. I can do that for sure. But when it comes to drying, it just takes forever before this product. Honestly, this product has been a game changer for my hair and being able to dry it and stretch it. And so this is a final product, if you will. It is fully dried. I didn't dry anymore after I used the product, outside of adding a little oil for some flyaways. And as you can see, she's big and you know, beautiful. However, I did put a little knot up here because it would be big and beautiful everywhere, and then it just looks a little mainish to me. She's beautiful, but I like a little style to the big, to the full. And so for me, this is a win. This hairstyle is a win. It was a quick style. For my oldest daughter, she has, again, thicker hair, coarser hair, tighter coils. Beautiful tight coils though, man. They are the perfect little coil. And we are learning how to style our hair with products and beauticians that are helping us find ways that we can do her hair that she is in love with, which is exactly what I want for her. She loves her hair to have the length shown. She has a good amount of length, but she has a great amount of shrinkage. And so, you know, the struggle is real when you want to show the length of your hair and you have these beautiful tight coils that, you know, are combating you, and they win. At least so far they've won. So I'm excited to continue to use this product, find different ways to style and use it. I would recommend it 4-star, 5 stars, whatever. I would give that. Be prepared. It's an investment for sure. It's an investment into healthier hair. It's an investment into, you know, getting some time back. For me, it's a little investment in some confidence with trying to do my hair myself. I have not always enjoyed doing my hair myself and finding styles that I'm like, oh, okay, I could wear that. I would recommend it. Yeah, invest in yourself. Invest in your hair. It is. It's been well worth it for me. I would definitely buy it again. So, not sure if I'll be back on here anytime soon to do another video. If I don't, I appreciate you all subscribing to our channel, following my husband and all of his tech geekiness. Yeah, I know he's a tech geek. I know. Most of the stuff he talks about in reviews, I have no idea what it is, why we have it, how it works. However, he enjoys it and makes him happy. Fine. This was a win for me. So every once in a while there'll be a nice win in there for me, and this one was definitely one. So I appreciate y'all. Hopefully this was helpful. Questions, I guess you can put them in the comment section and I'd be happy to reply. Bye.